Capeville clearance. Good afternoon. Martin Air 65905. Ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. All Nippon 3260 is on approach. All Nippon 3260 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Martin Air 65905. Cleared for pushback. Capeville ground. Martin Air 65905. Ready to taxi. Martin Air 65905. Taxi to runway 17 left. Capeville Tower. Martin Air 65905. Ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Martin Air 65905. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Qantas 7823 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground. All Nippon 3260 taxi to the gates. All Nippon 3260 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Saudia 3890 is on approach. Saudia 3890 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Qantas 7823 taxi to runway 17 left.
All Nippon 3260 continue taxi. Capeville ground. All Nippon 3260 with you.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. China Southern 2052 is on approach.
All Nippon 3260 hold position.
China Southern 2052 cleared to land runway 17 right.
We hope you
Line
enjoy flying
intern
with us.
4605
Before
cleared
takeoff,
for
we would like to
pushback.
encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety.
Capeville Tower. Qantas 7823 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Qantas 7823 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville ground. Lion intern 4605 ready to taxi. Lion intern
Ladies and gentlemen,
4605
please pay
taxi to
attention as we
runway
display
17
the safety
left.
features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits which are located here and here. In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
All Nippon 3260 continue taxi.
Capeville ground. Saudia 3890 taxi to the gates. Saudia 3890 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Capeville clearance. Good afternoon. Spinnaker 4913 ready for pushback at Bravo 4. 4913 cleared for pushback.
Lion intern 4605 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower. Saudia 3890 request to cross runway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. On behalf of the captain and crew, we thank you for flying with us and hope you will join us again. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
4.
Saudia 3890 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground Spinnaker 4913 ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground Saudia 3890 with you.
Spinnaker 4913 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, China Southern 2052, request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower good afternoon, Saudia 8274 is on approach.
China Southern 2052, continue taxi.
Saudia 8274 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capital Ground, China Southern 2052, with you. Air Canada 3489 cleared for pushback. Capital Ground, Air Canada 3489 ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower Spinnaker 4913 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Flybe 6352 is on approach. Flybe 6352 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Spinnaker 4913 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Air Canada 3489 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Lioniter 4782 is on approach. Lioniter 4782 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Malaysian 5725 taxi to runway 17 left.
Saudia 8274 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Capital Tower, Air Canada 3489 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Air Canada 3489 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Light 8345 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower Saudia 8274 request to cross runway. Saudia 8274 continue taxi.
Capital Ground, Light 8345 ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground Saudia 8274 with you.
Capeville Tower, Malaysian 5725 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Malaysian 5725 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Light 8345 taxi to runway 17 left.
Flybe 6352 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Flybe 6352 with you.
DHL 5632 clear to land runway 17 right.
Lioniter 4782 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capital clearance, good afternoon. Etihad 1895 ready for pushback at Charlie 3. Light 8345 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Etihad 1895 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower good afternoon, Norwegian 7140 is on approach. Norwegian 7140 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, Lioniter 4782 request to cross runway. Capeville clearance, good afternoon. Atlas Air 1163 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Spinnaker 5994 cleared to land runway 17 right. Etihad 1895 taxi to runway 17 left.
Atlas Air 1163 cleared for pushback.
DHL 5632 requesting taxi to the gates.
Atlas Air 1163 taxi to runway 17 left.
French West 1681 cleared for pushback.
DHL 5632 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Lioniter 4782 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Lioniter 4782 with you.
Capital Tower, Etihad 1895 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Capital Tower, good afternoon. Air France 6354 is on approach. Etihad 1895 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Air France 6354 cleared to land runway 17 right.
French West 1681 taxi to runway 17 left.
Atlas Air 1163 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower DHL 5632 request to cross runway.
Norwegian 7140 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Boliviana 90867 cleared for pushback.
Spinnaker 5994 requesting taxi to the gates.
DHL 5632 continue taxi.
Catville Tower. Good afternoon. Saudia 8082 is on approach.
Norwegian 7140 continue taxi.
Capital Ground, DHL 5632 with you. DHL 5632 hold position.
Capital Ground Norwegian 7140 with you.
Saudia 8082 cleared to land runway 17 right. Boliviana 90867 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. LL 5784 is on approach.
Catville Ground, Saudia 2859 ready to taxi.
LL 5784 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, French West, 1681, ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Ground, Air France 6354, requesting taxi to the gates.
Catville clearance, good afternoon. Easy 2377 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Saudia 2859 taxi to runway 17 left.
Spinnaker 59904, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Saudia 8082 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Spinnaker 59904, continue taxi.
Swiss 37901 cleared for pushback.
Easy 2377 cleared for pushback. Catville Ground, Easy 2377 ready to taxi. Catville Tower, Saudia 8082 request to cross runway. Saudia 8082 continue taxi. Easy 2377 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Sri Lankan 99974 is on approach. Swiss 37901 taxi to runway 17 left. Sri Lankan 99974 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Air France 6354, continue taxi. Capital Ground, Air France 6354 with you.
LL 5784 continue taxi. Capeville Ground LL 5784 with you.
Capeville clearance, All Nippon, 3261, ready for pushback at Charlie, 1.
Capital Ground, Spinnaker 59904 with you.
DHL 5632 continue taxi.
Catville Ground, Saudia 8082 with you.
All Nippon 3261 cleared for pushback. French West 1681 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital clearance Saudia 3891 ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Boliviana 90867 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Saudia 2859 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, All Nippon 3261 ready to taxi.
Emirates 6614 clear to land runway 17 right.
Easy 2377 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Swiss 37901 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Sri Lankan 99974 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital clearance China Southern 2053 ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Sri Lankan 99974 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
China Southern 2053 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Sri Lankan 99974 request to cross runway. Sri Lankan 99974 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Dynasty 99976 is on approach.
Capeville Ground, Sri Lankan 99974 with you.
Dynasty 99976 cleared to land runway 17 right.
All Nippon 3261 taxi to runway 17 left.
China Southern 2053 taxi to runway 17 left.
Emirates 6614 requesting taxi to the gates.
Saudia 3891 cleared for pushback. Capital Ground Saudia 3891 ready to taxi. Saudia 3891 taxi to runway 17 left.
China Southern 2053 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Emirates 6614 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
All Nippon 3261 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Saudia 8275 cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower, good evening. Cargo Lux 42902 is on approach.
Emirates 6614 continue taxi.
Cargo Lux 42902 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital Ground Emirates 6614 with you.
Capital Ground Saudia 8275 ready to taxi. Capital Tower Saudia 38901 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Saudia 38901 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Flybe 6353 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground Dynasty 9er76 requesting taxi to the gates.
LATAM 3628 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Saudia 8275 taxi to runway 17 left.
Dynasty 9er76 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Capital Tower good evening Argentina 39er50 is on approach. Argentina 39er50 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower Dynasty 9er76 request to cross runway. Dynasty 9er76 continue taxi. Capeville Ground Dynasty 9er76 with you.
Flybe 6353 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cargo Lux 42902 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Volaris 3680 is on approach.
Saudia 8275 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Volaris 3680 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital Tower Cargo Lux 42902 request to cross runway.
Lionitor 4783 cleared for pushback. Capeville Ground LATAM 3628 requesting taxi to the gates. Capeville Ground Lionitor 4783 ready to taxi. LATAM 3628 taxi to gate Alpha 1. Lionitor 4783 taxi to runway 17 left.
Argentina 39er50 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower LATAM 3628 request to cross runway. LATAM 3628 continue taxi. Capeville Ground LATAM 3628 with you.
Cargo Lux 42902 continue taxi. Capital Ground Cargo Lux 42902 with you.
Lionitor 4783 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, Volaris 3680 requesting taxi to the gates. Volaris 3680 taxi to gate Alpha 5. Capeville Tower, Volaris 3680 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, good evening. American 1354 is on approach. American 1354 clear to land runway 17 right.
Volaris 3680 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Volaris 3680 with you.
LL 5785 cleared for pushback.
Capital Clearance Air France 6355 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Kestrel 7638 is on approach. Kestrel 7638 cleared to land runway 17 right.
LL 5785 taxi to runway 17 left.
Air France 6355 cleared for pushback.
Capital Clearance Norwegian 7111 ready for pushback at Bravo 5. Norwegian 7111 cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower good evening. Fatex 90174 is on approach. Fatex 90174 clear to land runway 17 right.
Air France 6355 taxi to runway 17 left. Spinnaker 59905 cleared for pushback.
LL 5785 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Spinnaker 7070 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Norwegian 7111 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Ground Spinnaker 59905 ready to taxi. Air France 6355 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Argentina 39er50 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capital Tower, good evening. Avianca 4276 is on approach. Avianca 4276 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Kestrel 7638, continue taxi. Catville Ground, Kestrel 7638, with you.
Spinnaker 59905 taxi to runway 17 left.
American 1354, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Argentina 3950 continue taxi. Capital Ground, Argentina 3950 with you.
Spinnaker 59905 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital clearance DHL 5633 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Catville clearance, Saudia 8083, ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
FateX 90174 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, American 1354, request to cross runway. American 1354, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, American 1354, with you.
Capital Tower, Norwegian 711, ready for takeoff runway 17, left. Norwegian 711 cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. UPS 90140 is on approach. UPS 90140 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Sri Lankan 99975 ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower, Spinnaker 7070, request to cross runway.
DHL 5633 taxi to runway 17 left.
Saudia 8083, taxi to runway 17, left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Ural 6136 is on approach.
Capital Ground, FateX 90174 with you.
Ural 6136, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Avianca 4276 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Saudia 8083, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Emirates 6615 taxi to runway 17 left. DHL 5633 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Yellow Cab 2088 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Spinnaker 7070, continue taxi.
Sri Lankan 99975 taxi to runway 17 left.
Avianca 4276 continue taxi. Capital Ground, Avianca 4276 with you.
Indonesia 5064 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Spinnaker 7070, with you.
Dynasty 99977 cleared for pushback.
Emirates 6615 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Catville Tower, good evening. ABUX 8846 is on approach. ABUX 8846, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Sri Lankan 99975 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
UPS 90140 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, UPS 90140 with you.
Capeville Ground, Ural 6136, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Ground, Dynasty 99977 ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Alnupon 5252 is on approach. Alnupon 5252, cleared to land runway 17 right. LATAM 3629er, taxi to runway 17 left.
Yellow Cab 2088 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, Ural 6136, request to cross runway.
Dynasty 99977 taxi to runway 17 left.
Yellow Cab 2088 taxi to gate Bravo 4. Indonesia 5064 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Ural 6136, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Ural 6136, with you.
Capital Tower, good evening. Azul 7408 is on approach. Azul 7408 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Indonesia 5064 continue taxi.
LATAM 3629er, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, Indonesia 5064 with you.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Goal 6082 is on approach. Goal 6082, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Dynasty 99977 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
ABUX 8846, taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Capital Tower, Yellow Cab 2088, request to cross runway.
Capital Ground, Cargo Lux 42903, ready to taxi.
Valeris 3681, taxi to runway 17, left.
Ulrapon 5252 requesting taxi to the gates.
Cargo Lux 42903, taxi to runway 17, left.
Yellow Cab 2088, continue taxi.
Ulrapon 5252 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Capital Ground, Yellow Cab 2088, with you.
ABUX 8846, continue taxi.
Azul 7408, taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Ulrapon 5252 continue taxi.
Capville Ground, ABUX 8846, with you.
Capeville Ground, Ulrapon 5252 with you.
Capeville Tower, Valeris 3681, ready for takeoff runway 17, left. Valeris 3681, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Cargo Lux 42903, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Goal 6082 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital Tower, Azul 7408, request to cross runway. Azul 7408, continue taxi.
ABUX 8846, hold position.
Capital Ground, Azul 7408, with you.
Argentina 3951, cleared for pushback.
Capville clearance, Kestrel 7639, ready for pushback at Alpha 2. Kestrel 7639, cleared for pushback.
Capital Ground, Argentina 3951, ready to taxi. Argentina 3951, taxi to runway 17, left.
Capville Ground, Kestrel 7639, ready to taxi. Kestrel 7639, taxi to runway 17, left.
Goal 6082 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
ABUX 8846, continue taxi.
Capital Tower, good evening. Vietnam 1378 is on approach. Vietnam 1378, clear to land runway 17, right.
Capeville clearance, American 1355, ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Goal 6082 continue taxi.
American 1355, cleared for pushback.
Kestrel 7639, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Capeville Ground, goal 6082 with you.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Alaska 3348 is on approach. Alaska 3348, clear to land runway 17, right. American 1355, taxi to runway 17, left.
Capital Tower, good evening. Cargo Lux 7976 is on approach.
Argentina 3951, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Cargo Lux 7976, cleared to land runway 17, right.
Vietnam 1378, requesting taxi to the gates. Vietnam 1378, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capital clearance, Avianca 4277, ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
American 1355, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
LL 43-8, cleared to land runway 17, right.
Spinnaker 7071, cleared for pushback.
Capital clearance, FateX 90175, ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Capital Tower, good evening. Goal 6188 is on approach. Goal 6188, cleared to land runway 17, right.
Capital Ground, Vietnam 1378, with you.
Capital Ground, Avianca 4277, ready to taxi.
Spinnaker 7071, taxi to runway 17, left.
Capital Tower, good evening. Air India 6120 is on approach. Air India 6120, clear to land runway 17, right.
Capeville Tower, Alaska 3348, request to cross runway.
Avianca 4277, taxi to runway 17, left. Cargo Lux 7976, taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Capville Tower, good evening. Air Austral 1392 is on approach.
Alaska 3348, continue taxi.
Avianca 4277, cleared for takeoff runway 17, left.
Capeville Ground, Alaska 3348, with you.
Cargo Lux 7976, continue taxi.
Lufthansa 5112, clear to land runway 17, right.
Capital Ground, Cargo Lux 7976, with you.
Spinnaker 7071, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Fatex 90175 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Air Austral 1392, cleared to land runway 17 right.
LL43, 8 continue taxi. Goal 6188 taxi to gate Bravo 3. Capital Ground LL43, 8 with you.
Capeville clearance, Ural 6137, ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Cape Phil Tower, good evening. All Nippon 2180 is on approach.
Capville clearance UPS 90141 ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Goal 6188 continue taxi.
All Nippon 2180, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital Ground Goal 6188 with you.
Capital Tower, good evening. Qantas 6680 is on approach. Qantas 6680 clear to land runway 17 right. Capital Tower, Air India 6120 request to cross runway.
Indonesia 5065, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capville Ground, Air Austral 1392, requesting taxi to the gates.
Lufthansa 5112, taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Air India 6120 continue taxi. Capital Ground, Air India 6120 with you.
Lufthansa 5112, continue taxi.
Ural 6137, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground Lufthansa 5112 with you.
Indonesia 5065, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. China Southern 8226 is on approach. China Southern 8226 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Air Austral 1392, continue taxi.
UPS 90141 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capville Ground, Air Austral 1392, with you.
Yellow Cab 2089, taxi to runway 17 left.
UPS 90141 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cape Phil Ground, All Nippon 2180, with you.
Ural 6137 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, Qantas 6680 request to cross runway.
Capital Clearance Azul 7409, ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Capville clearance ABUX 8847, ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
All Nippon 2180, hold position.
Azul 7409, cleared for pushback.
China Southern 8226 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capville Tower, Yellow Cab 2089, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Yellow Cab 2089, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance, All Nippon 5253 ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Azul 7409, taxi to runway 17 left. Capital Tower, good evening. Sunwing 7382 is on approach. Sunwing 7382 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capville Ground, ABUX 8847, ready to taxi.
All Nippon 5253 taxi to runway 17 left. China Southern 8226 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Capville Tower, good evening. Avianca 8416 is on approach. Avianca 8416, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Azul 7409, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Qantas 6680 continue taxi.
All Nippon 2180, continue taxi.
Capital Ground, Qantas 6680 with you.
ABUX 8847, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
All Nippon 5253 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. FedEx 3302 cleared to land runway 17 right. Goal 6083 cleared for pushback. Capeville Tower, China Southern 8226 request to cross runway.
Capital Ground Sunwing 7382 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Finnair 4004 is on approach. China Southern 8226 continue taxi. Finnair 4004 cleared to land runway 17 right. Capeville ground China Southern 8226 with you. Goal 6083 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital clearance Vietnam 1379er, ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Sunwing 7382, continue taxi.
China Southern 8226 hold position.
Capital ground Sunwing 7382 with you.
Avianca 8416 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Vietnam 1379er cleared for pushback.
Goal 6083 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capville ground Avianca 8416 with you.
China Southern 8226 continue taxi. FedEx 3302 continue taxi.
Capital ground Vietnam 1379er, ready to taxi.
Capeville clearance Alaska 3349er ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Finnair 4004 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Vietnam 1379er taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital clearance, cargo lux 7977, ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Capeville Tower Finnair 4004 request to cross runway. Finnair 4004 continue taxi.
Finna 8026, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville ground Finnair 4004 with you.
Capital clearance LL4349 ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Cargo lux 7977, cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower Vietnam 1379er ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, good morning. US Air 7540 is on approach. US Air 7540, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Vietnam 1379er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville ground Alaska 3349er ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower good morning. JetBlue 2132 is on approach. JetBlue 2132 cleared to land runway 17 right.
LL4349 taxi to runway 17 left.
Cargo lux 7977, taxi to runway 17 left.
Goal 6189 cleared for pushback.
Air India 6121 cleared for pushback.
Alaska 3349er taxi to runway 17 left.
Finna 8026, requesting taxi to the gates.
Goal 6189 taxi to runway 17 left.
Air India 6121 taxi to runway 17 left.
LL4349 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Finna 8026, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Alaska 3349er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cargo lux 7977, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
China Eastern 5450 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital ground US Air 7540 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Oceana 1126 is on approach.
Capeville clearance Lufthansa 5113 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Oceana 1126 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Air India 6121 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Qantas 5438 cleared to land runway 17 right. Goal 6189 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, Finna 8026, request to cross runway.
JetBlue 2132 requesting taxi to the gates.
Air Austral 1393 cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower, good morning. FedEx 3302 is on approach.
US Air 7540 continue taxi.
Capital Ground, Finna 8026 with you.
Capital Ground, US Air 7540 with you.
Capeville Tower, good morning Kenya, 9014 is on approach.
US Air 7540 hold position.
FedEx 3302, clear to land runway 17 right.
Lufthansa 5113 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Good morning. Air France 3004 is on approach.
China Eastern 5450. Continue taxi.
Kenya 9014 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Air France 3004 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Air Austral 13903 taxi to runway 17 left.
US Air 7540 continue taxi.
JetBlue 2132 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, China Eastern 5450 with you.
Capeville Ground, JetBlue 2132 with you.
Capeville Tower, Oceania 1126, request to cross runway.
Capeville clearance, all Nippon, 2181, ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Qantas 5438 taxi to gate, Bravo 1.
Capital clearance Qantas 6681 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Lufthansa 5113 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Air Austral 13903 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Oceania 1126. Continue taxi.
FadeX 3302 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Ground, Kenya 9014 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Qantas 5438 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Qantas 5438 with you.
Kenya 9014 continue taxi.
Capital Tower FadeX 3302 request to cross runway. FadeX 3302 continue taxi. Capital Ground FadeX 3302 with you.
Capeville Ground, Kenya 9014 with you.
Capital clearance Sunwing 7383 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Europa 5936 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Air France 3004 requesting taxi to the gates.
Qantas 6681 cleared for pushback. Capital Ground Qantas 6681 ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower. Good morning. Delta 3838 is on approach. Delta 3838 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Qantas 6681 taxi to runway 17 left.
Avianca 8417 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Qatari 12902 is on approach. Qatari 12902 cleared to land runway 17 right. All Nippon 2181 taxi to runway 17 left.
Avianca 8417 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Air France 3004 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, good morning. All Nippon 8174 is on approach. All Nippon 8174 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville clearance, China Southern 8227 ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Delta 18906 is on approach. Delta 18906 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Sunwing 7383 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, Finnair 4005 ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Algiana 1126 is on approach.
Air France 3004 continue taxi.
Algiana 1126 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Europa 5936 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Air France 3004 with you.
Capeville Ground, Europa 5936 with you.
Capital Tower Qantas 6681 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Delta 3838 request to cross runway. Delta 3838 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, Qatari 12902 request to cross runway.
Capeville Ground, Delta 3838 with you. Avianca 8417 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Qatari 12902 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Qatari 12902 with you. All Nippon 2181 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Sunwing 7383, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Qantas 6681 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
All Nippon 8174 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Finnair 4005 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cape Phil Tower, good morning. Japan Air 62908 is on approach.
All Nippon 8174 continue taxi.
Japan Air 62908 clear to land runway 17 right.
Asiana 1126 continue taxi.
Cape Phil ground All Nippon 8174 with you.
Capville ground Asiana 1126 with you.
Cape Phil Tower, China Southern 8227 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. China Southern 8227 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Delta 18906 requesting taxi to the gates.
Finna 8027, cleared for pushback. Capital ground, Finna 8027, ready to taxi. Finna 8027, taxi to runway 17 left.
Delta 18906 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Japan Air 62908 requesting taxi to the gates.
Alitalia 3754 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Delta 18906 continue taxi. Capeville ground Delta 18906 with you.
China Eastern 5451 cleared for pushback.
US Air 751 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground China Eastern 5451 ready to taxi.
Capital Tower, Finna 8027, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Finna 8027, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
China Eastern 5451 taxi to runway 17 left.
US Air 751 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capville Tower, good morning. Atlas Air 6400 is on approach. Atlas Air 6400 cleared to land runway 17 right.
JetBlue 2133 cleared for pushback.
Qantas 5439 cleared for pushback.
JetBlue 2133 taxi to runway 17 left.
US Air 751 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Qantas 53902 cleared to land runway 17 right.
China Eastern 5451 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital clearance FATEX 3303 ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Shamrock 1268 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, Alitalia 3754 request to cross runway.
JetBlue 2133 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Qantas 5439 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capville Tower, good morning. Air China 4404 is on approach.
Japan Air 6298 continue taxi.
Qantas 5439 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville ground Japan Air 6298 with you.
Air China 4404 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Kenya 9015 taxi to runway 17 left.
FATEX 3303 taxi to runway 17 left.
Atlas Air 6400 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Capeville ground Qantas 53902 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Alitalia 3754 continue taxi. Alitalia 3754 hold position. Capeville ground Alitalia 3754 with you.
Capeville ground Qantas 53902 with you.
Capville Tower, Atlas Air 6400 request to cross runway.
FATEX 3303 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Kenya 9015 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Shamrock 1268 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capville clearance Europa 5937 ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Atlas Air 6400 continue taxi.
Europa 5937 cleared for pushback.
Atlas Air 6400, hold position.
Capville Ground, Europa 5937, ready to taxi.
Capville Tower, good morning. Sri Lankan 5662 is on approach. Sri Lankan 5662 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capville clearance, Air France 3005, ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Delta 3839er, cleared for pushback.
Atlas Air 6400, continue taxi.
Turkish 5656 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Europa 5937, taxi to runway 17 left.
Air France 3005, taxi to runway 17 left.
Delta 3839er, taxi to runway 17 left. Europa 5937, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cape Phil clearance. Qatari 12903 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Capitol Tower, good morning. Aero Mexico 8776 is on approach. Aero Mexico 8776 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Air China 4404 continue taxi. Capville Ground Air China 4404 with you.
Air France 3005 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Shamrock 1268 continue taxi. Cape Phil Ground Shamrock 1268 with you.
Delta 3839er, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
New Zealand 9118 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capville Ground Sri Lankan 5662 requesting taxi to the gates.
Shamrock 1268 hold position.
Capville clearance Adriana 1127 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Turkish 5656 requesting taxi to the gates.
Cape Phil Tower, good morning. KLM 4090 is on approach. KLM 4090 clear to land runway 17 right.
Cape Phil Ground All Nippon 8175 ready to taxi. Shamrock 1268 continue taxi.
Adriana 1127 taxi to runway 17 left.
Cape Phil Ground Qatari 12903 ready to taxi.
Turkish 5656 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capitol Ground Aero Mexico 8776 taxi to gate Alpha 3. New Zealand 9118 requesting taxi to the gates.
All Nippon 8175 taxi to runway 17 left.
AirAsia 7152 clear to land runway 17 right.
Turkish 5656 continue taxi. Capeville Ground Turkish 5656 with you.
Capeville clearance Delta 18907 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Cape Phil Tower, good morning. EVA 2664 is on approach. EVA 2664 clear to land runway 17 right. All Nippon 8175 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Qatari 12903 taxi to runway 17 left.
Egypt Air 90910 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Sri Lankan 5662 continue taxi.
Aero Mexico 8776 continue taxi.
Capville Ground Sri Lankan 5662 with you.
Capitol Ground Aero Mexico 8776 with you. New Zealand 9118 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Qatari 12903 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
KLM 4090 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Adriana 1127 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Finnair 2764 is on approach. Finnair 2764 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capitol Tower New Zealand 9118 request to cross runway.
Capville Ground AirAsia 7152 requesting taxi to the gates.
New Zealand 9118 continue taxi.
Cape Phil Ground EVA 2664 with you.
KLM 4090 continue taxi. Cape Phil Ground KLM 4090 with you.
Capitol Ground New Zealand 9118 with you.
Delta 18907 taxi to runway 17 left.
Egypt Air 9er10 requesting taxi to the gates.
Japan Air 629er cleared for pushback.
AirAsia 7152 continue taxi. Capital Ground AirAsia 7152 with you. AirAsia 7152 hold position.
Japan Air 629er taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning, LATAM 6484 is on approach. LATAM 6484 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Finnair 2764, requesting taxi to the gates.
KLM 4090 hold position.
AirAsia 7152 continue taxi.
Qantas 53903 cleared for pushback.
Delta 18907 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Japan Air 629er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance Alitalia 3755 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Qantas 53903 taxi to runway 17 left.
Finnair 2764 taxi to gate Bravo 1. Alitalia 3755 cleared for pushback. Finnair 2764 continue taxi. Capeville Ground Finnair 2764 with you. Alitalia 3755 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Avianca 1820 is on approach. Avianca 1820 cleared to land runway 17 right.
LATAM 6484 continue taxi.
KLM 4090 continue taxi.
Qantas 53903 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville Ground, LATAM 6484 with you.
Capeville Tower Alitalia 3755 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
DHL 6436 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Alitalia 3755 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance Air China 4405 ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Capitol Tower, good morning. Atlas Air 90290 is on approach. Atlas Air 90290 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Atlas Air 6401 cleared for pushback.
Air China 4405 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Avianca 1820 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capitol Ground, Atlas Air 6401 ready to taxi.
Avianca 1820 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Air China 4405 taxi to runway 17 left.
Avianca 1820 continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Avianca 1820 with you.
Atlas Air 6401 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good morning. LATAM 400 is on approach.
Capeville clearance Shamrock 1269er ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
LATAM 400 cleared to land runway 17 left.
Shamrock 1269er cleared for pushback.
Capitol Tower, good morning. Trans-Soviet 1832 is on approach. Trans-Soviet 1832 clear to land runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower Air China 4405 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Turkish 5657 cleared for pushback.
Shamrock 1269er taxi to runway 17 left.
Egypt Air 9er10 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
DHL 6436 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Atlas Air 90290 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Turkish 5657 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance Sri Lankan 5663 ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Egypt Air 9er10 continue taxi. Capeville Tower, good morning. Korean 4868 is on approach. Capeville Ground, Egypt Air 9er10 with you. Korean 4868 cleared to land runway 17 right.
DHL 6436 continue taxi.
Air China 4405 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Binter 3790 clear to land runway 17 right.
Atlas Air 6401 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Ground DHL 6436 with you.
Shamrock 1269er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Turkish 5657 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, Atlas Air 9290. Request to cross runway.
DHL 6436 hold position.
Trans-Soviet 1832 hold position.
Catville Tower. Good morning. Cebu 3182 is on approach.
Atlas Air 9290. Continue taxi.
Cebu 3182 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital Ground, Atlas Air 9290 with you.
Trans-Soviet 1832 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Latam before 00 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Ice Air 4338 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital clearance Aeromexico 8777 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Cape Phil clearance EVA 2665 ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Korean 4868 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital Ground Binter 3790 requesting taxi to the gates.
New Zealand 90119 cleared for pushback.
AirAsia 7153 cleared for pushback.
Aeromexico 8777 cleared for pushback.
Sri Lankan 5663 cleared for pushback.
DHL 6436 continue taxi.
Catville Tower. Good morning. Korean 8572 is on approach. Korean 8572 cleared to land runway 17 right.
AirAsia 7153 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Ground New Zealand 9119 ready to taxi. Aeromexico 8777 taxi to runway 17 left.
Sri Lankan 5663 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Korean 4868 request to cross runway. Korean 4868 continue taxi.
Capeville clearance Finnair 2765 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Capeville ground, Korean 4868 with you.
Cebu 3182 requesting taxi to the gates.
Binter 3790 continue taxi.
KLM 4091 cleared for pushback.
Capital Ground Binter 3790 with you.
Finnair 2765 hold position.
Cape Phil ground EVA 2665 ready to taxi.
Cebu 3182 hold position.
Capeville Tower, Sri Lankan 5663 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
KLM 4091 taxi to runway 17 left.
LATAM 6485 cleared for pushback.
Capital Ground Ice Air 4338 taxi to the gates.
Catville ground, Korean 8572 requesting taxi to the gates.
EVA 2665 taxi to runway 17 left.
LATAM 6485 taxi to runway 17 left.
Ice Air 4338 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Catville Tower. Good morning. Turkish 5114 is on approach. Turkish 5114 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Finnair 2765 continue taxi.
Korean 8572 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
New Zealand 9119 taxi to runway 17 left.
Catville Tower. Good morning. UPS 7168 is on approach. Cebu 3182 continue taxi. UPS 7168 cleared to land runway 17 right. Catville clearance Avianca 1821 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Ice Air 4338 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Korean 8572 taxi to gate Bravo 1. Catville Tower, Korean 8572 request to cross runway. Capville Tower. Good morning. China Southern 2544 is on approach.
Ice Air 4338. Continue taxi.
Seaboat 3182, continue taxi. Capville Ground, Seaboat 3182, with you.
Capville Ground. Ice Air 4338 with you.
Capeville Tower, good morning. Air Transat 6760 is on approach. Air Transat 6760 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capville Ground, Korea 8572, with you. China Southern 2544, cleared to land runway 17 right. Capville Tower, Turkish 5114, request to cross runway. Capville Ground, UPS 7168, taxi to the gates. UPS 7168, requesting taxi to the gates. Turkish 5114, continue taxi. Korea 8572, hold position. UPS 7168, taxi to gate, Charlie 4.
Sri Lankan 5663, line up and brake runway 17 left.
Seaboat 3182, hold position. Korea 8572, continue taxi.
Capitol Tower, Aero Mexico 8777, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Aero Mexico 8777, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Sri Lankan 5663, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Eva 2665, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Eva 2665, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
China Southern 2544, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, KLM 0091, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. KLM 0091, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capville Tower, UPS 7168, request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, landing 6485, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Landing 6485, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville clearance, Egypt 90911, ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Capeville Tower, Finnair 2765, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Finnair 2765, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capitol clearance, Latin before 01, ready for pushback at Bravo 5. Capitol Tower, New Zealand China 119, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. New Zealand China 119, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Tower, AirAsia 7153, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. AirAsia 7153, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, Air Transat 6760, requesting taxi to the gates.